Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of Voices of Brainiacs, our very own podcast series where young brainiacs meet inspiring minds. And what better way to begin than on Children's Day, celebrating curiosity, creativity, and courage? We are so excited to have a very special guest today. Our CEO, Mr. Muddassar Nazar, who has always believed in the power of student voices and innovation. Joining me are two other young brainiacs from grades 1 and 8, ready to ask some fun and thoughtful questions. So let's get started. Over to you, Anak.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Hello, sir. A very good afternoon to you. My name is Anak Srivastav and studying grade 1 at Birla Brainiacs. Today is a very special day for me because the student is asking questions to a respected CEO, sir. So I am super excited to talk with you today. So let's get started. Sir, with your permission, can I ask my first question, please?
Yeah, please go ahead. Shoot.
My mind is, what did you dream to become?
Sorry, what did I do to become a CEO? What was your question?
When you were my age, what did you dream to become?
Oh, so when I was at your age, Anak, I had every time my parents asked me, "What do you want to become?" My mom used to ask me question. My dad used to ask me, and everybody had their own things. So my mom used to say, "You tell that you want to be an IPS officer." Okay. My dad used to say, "You should become a doctor." Okay. So, and my sisters, they had a different opinion. But at the end of, at my heart, I used to always think, irrespective of the fact, whatever I want to become, I'll try. I didn't had a very huge vision in terms of what I'm going to become as a person or a position. But at that point of time, the only at your age when I was there, the only dream that I had was when is going to my playtime. And I never thought about what I'm going to become. I'll tell you honestly, I never had that. I just, at your age, I was busy playing. No matter what my parents said study time, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8. Okay, that's fine. 1 hour, 2 hour, I used to study. But the focus was not on becoming anything. Just, go with the flow. Okay? You should also try that. Just enjoy. Let things happen.
Oh, that's really nice to know. When I grow up, I want to become a good artist. And I also want to do something that could help others.
You want to be an artist? Do you draw? You draw? You paint?
Yes.
I would really like to see some of your paintings someday.
Okay, sure, ma'am.
Yeah.
Sure,
All right. Yeah. What do you paint? Like, what do you like painting?
Dinosaurs.
Everybody like dinosaurs. Do you know the name of different dinosaurs that they have these days?
Yes.
What is a dinosaur that is a carnivorous dinosaur?
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah, you see a lot of TV, I guess, or maybe your phone. I caught you. Okay. But yeah, good. I like your knowledge. At this age, you know the name of the dinosaurs. Fantastic. Great. Okay.
Sir. So my next question to you is, when you were a student, what did you enjoy the most in your schools?
Sorry? Can you repeat the question, please?
When you were a student, what did you enjoy the most in your school?
Yeah, that's a good question. I like playing table tennis and I like playing lawn tennis. That was the most I enjoyed. Because I was studying in a boarding school. So after the school hours, it was complete free time that we had. And me and my friends used to just play around table tennis, lawn tennis, and on weekends watch movies.
Oh, that's so cool. I enjoy learning new things every day, meeting my friends, and interacting with my teachers.
Sorry?
I love
Uh-huh.
learning new things every day, meeting my friends, and interacting with my teachers.
Wow, that's great.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
So my last question to you is, do you like getting homeworks or giving homework?
Sorry. Once again, what was the question?
Do you like getting homeworks or giving homeworks?
That's a good one. So, let me think about it. Yeah, that's a very important question, you know. You like getting homework or giving homework as a person, you know. And I have to answer it as a student, as Alak, right? So, I would say I like giving homework. And this I'm thinking like Alak, okay? Not as a sir or a teacher. Okay?
Getting homeworks because homeworks make us practice a lot and there are concepts.
My God, you've really prepared for this.
Yes.
I like it. All right, any more questions, sir?
No. Thank you, sir, for answering my questions. It's a great pleasure to talk with you today.
Thank you. It's a pleasure speaking to you.
Thank you for such fun questions. Hello, sir. I'm Viraja from grade 8. I've been Birla Brainiacs since the fourth grade. It is so great to be here with you. I've got some curious questions I can't wait to ask.
All right, shoot.
My first question is, what inspired you to join Birla Brainiacs and what makes it special?
Yeah, that's a very important question. What actually inspired me to join Birla Brainiacs? So I'll tell you.
Yes.
What happened was during COVID times, I am myself a father as well. So I saw my son spending most of his time on the phone because there was no time out. There was no time that he could go play with his friends. He could go swimming or whatsoever. The whole day he had to be at home. So at that point of time, I was thinking how good it would have been if, and the schools were closed, I thought that how cool it could be that if we have an alternative that is like you can study from home and you can do all the activities sitting at home rather than just watching mobiles or TV for that matter. So that is when I joined Birla Brainiacs with the vision to create something that is an alternative to school, because we don't know what's there in the future, and I wanted to also experiment how well can we shape kids at the comfort of their home, so that they can be great citizens and successful individuals. So that was the inspiration behind that.
Yes, sir. That's great. So my second question to you is, how do you think technology is changing the way we learn?
I think technology is changing a lot because I just witnessed the technology change. If you look at Anak, he was just able to let me know the name of the dinosaur who is a carnivorous. When I was at his age, I just knew dinosaurs. But now that's one of the benefits. But apart from that, what I see is technology has come at your palm top, and with that palm top, it has its own benefits and it has its own side effects as well. But the idea here is technology is here to stay and it's going to move with a very fast pace. How well we adapt to it and how much we adapt to it, that is something we should have. We should have limits to it because it could be a blessing and it could be a disguise as well. So yes, technology is going to be a big disruptor in everything that we do.
Yes, sir. I think exactly the same. So, sir, my last and final question to you is, what's one skill every student should learn for the future?
Well, I strongly believe, financial literacy. Not because that is what we have, but if you look at it, every student, you guys are kids right now, or any generation is a kid initially, but when they grow up, they should know how to use and how to utilize the most important aspect of our living, that is money. And that knowledge is very important, because when I say skills, there are so many skills, but more than skills, it's a knowledge that I think. And this all can be incorporated along with one most important skill that people should always strive for is, no matter how old you grow, no matter how big you become, you should always consider yourself like a half empty glass for learning. There's never no age for learning. There is never any time for learning. You should always think and look at things, from where one can learn new things, no matter who it is or what he does. It could be somebody who's working at your home, somebody who is driving your car, or somebody outside that you see. You should always look at what all opportunities, anything that you can learn. So that is the most important skill I feel one should have, that they should have the open to learning skills, anything learning. And the most important thing is everybody should have patience to have listening skills, One should listen. Be quiet. That's what important is.
Yes. So, sir, according to you, money management is one of the main things.
Very important.
Any other skills?
The other skills I feel is, see, right now what happens is, one should, at this age of your students, whatever age you guys are, I know we have the pressure to study, we have the pressure to score great marks. I think no. One should identify what you like most, For example, somebody like you or Anak or Eliza or me for that matter might have different likeness for different things. Whatever you like, whatever becomes you enjoy doing, I think that is where your skill lies. That is what you enjoy doing, and that is what needs to be nurtured, is that what I feel. So different people, rather than me saying this is important skill, that is important skill, no. I think one should, because the whole intrinsic value is whatever skills, whatever you do, there should be an intrinsic passion to it. So whatever you feel passionate about is the skill that you should need in your day-to-day life, I would say. There's no fixed skills, You might have a different skill that you should get, Anak different, Eliza different. So think, what is that brings a big smile on your face while doing that? Okay?
Yes. So that's all of my questions for you, sir. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you.
It's a pleasure talking to you as well.
So over to you, Eliza.
Hello, sir. I'm Eliza from grade 10, and I've been a part of Brainiac since 8th grade. It's a pleasure to be speaking with you today, and I'm really curious to know your thoughts on leadership, how you make important decisions, and what your vision is for the future of Brainiac. So my first question...
Go ahead, please.
So my first question to you is, as we prepare for our careers, what advice would you give us?
See, what I would advise you, because you are in grade 10, Eliza, I know you have you seen an electron, have you seen the circle of electron moving? Electron, neutron, protons and all, So I would say, see, the phase that you guys are in, grade 10th, this is a very critical phase. You're in grade 10th, right?
Yes.
And not only for you, for everybody, I feel, there are different age set, 5, 6, 7, 8, and like once you're doing your grade board examinations and all those things. I'm not saying that you should be very focused on everything that you do. But this 2 years or 2.5 years that you will have is a critical phase, you know. And this, I'm not saying you as a CEO of a company, but as an individual that I say, I have been playing all my life, but last 2 years, when I was in grade 10, I had to focus. And what I have kind of figured out is these 2 years is a time which can actually take you to the level that you want to, not only in studies, but wherever you want to, because it's a critical phase, you know. So in this phase, I feel one should be ready to sacrifice a little bit, you know, sacrifice a little bit of your friends, sacrifice a little bit of your phone times, sacrifice, because this is what is gonna help you propel on the next level that you want. Because see, any which way you're working in a world which is a cutthroat competition, and I don't believe in saying something, you know, which is very sweet, but fact is facts. So I think in this whole circle, if we want to achieve or want to be where we want to be, because now, like Anak asked, what do you want to become, you know? So while you come on grade 10th, that has to take some shape in reality, you know, whatever you have been dreaming since kids. And this 2 years is very deciding factor. So I believe one should adjust to a little bit of sacrifice. That is all is needed, not much. And rest all, I think, it takes its own course.
That's such valuable advice, sir. Thank you. My next question to you is, what qualities do you value most in young leaders?
I believe truthfulness, in every age, because these are qualities that should always be imbibed, you know. And there are two qualities very important. One is being truthful to yourself. You don't have to be truthful to anybody. You don't owe anybody anything. It's about being true to yourself. And second thing I believe is do things right. So there are two things, you know, do the right things first and do things right first, you know. So one should do things right first. I think these are the two qualities which goes very long and very fast.
That's a really nice perspective to hear, sir. My last question to you is, what has been your proudest moment as the CEO of Birla Brainiacs?
Oh, the proudest moment was, there have been many, you know, many. Every time when Rucha shares me like newsletters, you know, and when I see the students, the kind of achievement or the kind of things they're achieving. Because you remember I told my vision of joining Birla Brainiacs was to create something different. So like, I will give you an example. The Independence Day that was done on 15th of August, the voluntary people, that the students that they created that was something which was such a big thing, because you can sit at home and do something like this, you know. So when I look at all the students participating from different diversity, you know, from different countries, from different diversity, I believe that makes me think and believe that we are reaching towards what we have been aiming for. That happens to be the proudest moment for me in Brainiacs, especially.
Well, thank you so much, sir, for answering my questions. Before we move on, would you like to add anything or share any thoughts with us on this occasion of Children's Day?
For me?
Yeah.
So I think we have been celebrating this Children's Day, but actually, you know, when we say Children's Day, it should idealistically be a Children's Day. So I believe very simple things in terms of that we are all here to, of course, study. But most important thing is, I would not say study is the most important thing. You should enjoy doing that, is what I feel. So my message to all of you guys is, and that is something that implies to me as well. Do whatever you have, you enjoy doing that. And whenever you feel like, maybe studies or do anything. So that's the message. It looks very simple, but trust me, it happens to be the turning agenda, you know, or a turning point for everybody. So no matter what you do, the only criteria for selecting anything is you should enjoy that. Whether it's a profession, whether it's your grades, whether it's a subjects, whether it's a study time, whatever it is, you should feel that intrinsic value to it, is what I feel.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing such inspiring thoughts and stories with us on this special occasion. And a big round of applause to my fellow Brainiacs for their curious and heartwarming questions. You
Yes.
made this conversation shine. What better day than Children's Day to launch our very first episode of the Brainiacs podcast?
Yes.
Here's
That's
celebrating young thinkers, dreamers, and doers, the true stars of Brainiacs.
perfect.
And that's a wrap for our first episode of Voices of Brainiacs. Stay tuned, keep learning, and keep shining, because at Brainiacs, every child's voice matters.
Absolutely. It does. All right. Thank you so much, guys. It was
Thank
really
you
a
so much.
pleasure being a part of the first podcast, and I really enjoyed your important questions. And I wish you all the best, all success in life. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
So,
Thanks a lot, sir, for coming. Thank you.